Hello, my friends, and welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Rosangel, and I love all things cooking, entertaining, and good vibes. So, if this is your type of content, you are so very welcome. And don't forget to subscribe. The subscription is free, my friends. Okay? So, you know what? Happy New Year as well. On today's video, my friends, I am going to show you guys how to prepare a pernil, and I know I've done this recipe before, but I'm going to show you a trick, okay, that you don't need to marinate your pork shoulders for hours. You can actually get this done in no time, especially with ingredients you already have home. So come along, my friends, and let me show you. As you know, my friends, my videos are pre-recorded, and I prepared this pork shoulder for Christmas Eve, and it was so delicious. And as always, my friend, definitely the talk of the night. I am going to be using simple ingredients. Probably the only thing you're not going to have home is some sofrito, but the best part is you can actually buy some already made sofrito, and I will link it on my video so you guys can go get your already made sofrito. I cleaned my pork shoulders with some lemon. You can use lemon or lime. I also use some vinegar as well. This is very, very important. Okay, I actually peeled the skin and I did some incisions because I am going to really season this pork, especially because I am not going to marinate it for a while. I am going to season the pork and it's going straight in the oven. Now let me share with you guys a little secret with the sofrito. Sofrito is something that you actually have to keep frozen. So it's so hard to actually use the sofrito if you don't put it in an ice cube tray. It works for me because it's way easier. And if you can see, I have different colors because I have different color sofritos I've done through the week. Your ingredients are easy, my friends. I'm gonna link these for you when I upload the video. Your regular salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, completo, which is all-purpose seasoning, some dry oregano. Easy, my friends. I am quite sure you guys have these seasonings in your pantry. And of course, I'm going to be using some sazon for a little coloring and taste, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar and oil because I am going to be making like a little marinade, like a nice little paste. So I'm going to show you here how easy it is to do. So of course, I put my sofrito in the microwave for a little bit, and now we have the perfect consistency to start just putting all these ingredients and mixing and preparing a delicious marinade for this pork shoulder. It doesn't matter how you want to add these ingredients. Now here is the key, my friends. We want to season to taste. If you notice, I did not put all my salt. Just did half of the salt I had in my little container there. Now I'm gonna be adding the oil. So I'm gonna be adding some oil and then some vinegar because we want a nice little paste. Because what we're gonna actually do is we are going to put all this seasoning inside the incisions I did on the pork shoulder. The same with the apple cider vinegar, okay? So just play with it, okay? You want a nice little paste, but you want to taste as you go. The best part with this recipe is that at the end, and I'm gonna show you guys at the end as well, if you have to add a little bit of salt and pepper, you can actually do that. And you know what? If it needs it, it's going to work. And the best part, no one will ever know. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just start putting all this seasoning inside the little incisions I did here on my pork shoulder. Now this is the best part, my friends. Just make sure you rub all these ingredients all over this pork shoulder. As you saw earlier, I actually put a lot of these ingredients in the little incisions I did on the pork. But the key here, I'm gonna show you, okay? So we got the garlic, and as you can see, I have whole garlic. This is gonna go inside those incisions, and when this is baking or roasting, whatever you call it, my friends, these are just gonna burst with flavor all over this pork shoulder. And when I tell you, my friends, it's going to give this pork shoulder a delicious garlic flavor, it is delicious. Now, another thing, there's people who don't season the skin, okay? Hey, listen, I am gonna season the skin, and it's still gonna be nice and crunchy because I will show you the trick to a crunchy pork skin as well. And this is ready. Look how pretty this looks. My friends, this was so delicious. Oh, these babies are gonna go in the oven, and I'm gonna roast these pork shoulders for 6 hours, okay? Now here's the trick. So the first 3 hours, we are gonna cover the pork shoulder. After the first 3 hours, okay, we are gonna open our pork, and we are gonna get rid of the water. Not all the water, just a little bit, okay? And then this is gonna go back in the oven for another 3 hours. And when I tell you, my friends, you are gonna have the best skin or crunchiest skin, you will see. And that is the trick. That is the trick. There's just so many ways to do a pork shoulder. And to me, this right here is the easiest. And why? Because remember, I did not had to marinate this pork shoulder for hours. I didn't do it a day ahead like a lot of us do. And I've done this like this before. I did this last minute, my friends. And when I say last minute, and it still came out delicious. Now look how beautiful this looks. It is nice and crunchy. Delicious. Now, let me show you guys how to fix this, because this is the best part. So I pull the skin aside, and now what I am about to do is, as you can see, I already put it together, shredded. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper, which I did because it needed some. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to cut some onions, and I'm gonna also add some lemon to it. You can do lemon or lime, it doesn't matter. It was perfect, my friends. And the key is, this is gonna sit for a while before you even serve this. So the onions, and of course the lemon and the garlic. Remember guys, I put so much garlic on this pork. It's delicious. Now, my friends, I wanted to say my apologies for those text alert you are hearing on my video. My family is taking a lunch order, of course, and they decided to do so while I am actually doing a voiceover here with my video. So my apologies for that. My friends, I sure hope you have enjoyed this recipe. And I always say this, my friends, it doesn't have to be the holidays to prepare any delicious meal. This pork shoulder is an example of preparing a pork shoulder at any time without marinating for too long. I think it's a perfect weekend dinner or lunch, a potluck, whatever, that you can share with your friends and family. I am going to show you here at the end our Christmas Eve at my sister's, Marilsa, and her husband, Jason. And of course, my adorable, handsome nephew, Jaden. My friends, we celebrate Christmas Eve on the 24th, of course, which is, for us, Noche Buena, not on Christmas Day. So I want to close this video with showing you her beautiful home, her beautiful decorations. But the best part is she always put these family games together, which are so much fun. Not only fun, but they're filled with laughter. And let's not talk competition. My friend, I sure hope this 2026 brings you all good health, peace, and joy. I'll see you guys on my next video. Cheers. Bye-bye.